Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now today I have got a haul video for you. I did a little online shop at Superdrug, so I've got some quite good bits in there, and I also paid a visit to Primark too. So yeah, I have done a few haul videos recently. Now I don't want you to think that I'm just going to constantly do them on my channel. It's just happened that I've had one or two events, family occasions that I've needed outfits for, and these two bits, the makeup is something that I have recently run out of, so I took advantage of the Superdrug 3 for 2 offer. And then Primark, I needed a couple of essential bits, and I just happened to find one or two summer pieces that I loved and wanted to include into my wardrobe. So without further ado, I will get into the Superdrug one. So recently I have been loving a BB cream from the Body Shop. Now it's not my all-time favourite beauty product, but I've been loving not having to use foundation every single day for work. I wanted to give my skin a bit of a breather, especially with having fake tan on as well. I just wanted to have a little bit less product on my skin, and I really enjoyed reaching for the BB cream. However, I have run out. I didn't overly love the product. I love the idea behind it, so I decided that I would take advantage of the Superdrug 3 for 2 offer. This is not an advert, by the way, or a sponsor. I just love taking advantage of it, especially when a lot of my beauty products have run out. And I went for the Garnier Skin Active BB cream. So this is a 5-in-1 daily moisturiser with mineral pigments. So it's an anti-shine matte finish, blurs pores and imperfections, even skin tones, hydrates, and UV protection of SPF 20. So UV protection is really good, especially with the heat wave that we've been having recently. It's always best to include an SPF on your skin, whether it's through creams, foundation products, or if you're going to use a little bit of sun cream before you've applied the rest of your makeup. It might be cloudy out there, but the UV rays are still quite strong, and that is what damages your skin, so it's always better being safe than sorry. This was, I don't think I've got the prices here with me, but it was only about £5 or £6 because I think that this was on an offer too. So I'm really excited to see what this is like. I've got it in a medium, and if I need to go a little bit darker, I can bronze my skin up using a little bit of bronzer. If not, I can make it a little bit paler by using a little bit of a paler concealer just to go over my spots and under my eyes. Speaking of concealers, I did pick two up. I had to go with my absolute fave, which is the collection Lasting Perfection. I get this in number 1, which is Fair. I love this product so much. I buy it all the time. I must have gone through about 5 or 6 already this year, probably, if not more. I just love it. I love using it under my eyes, so it really gives them a bit of a pop and they're brighter, just because I suffer with a lot of dark circles when I'm not wearing a tan. This is a good colour to match my skin tone anyway, just to go over my spots and the redness around my nose. So I absolutely adore this. And the second concealer that I picked up is the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer and Contour, and I got this in shade C1. This is the lightest shade that they've got. Again, very similar shade to this. Again, very good for under the eyes. It's more of a thicker concealer than the other one, and this product I actually enjoyed using instead of foundation, just because it's a lot more of a heavier consistency. So it's a lot more of a fuller coverage product, and I absolutely adore this one, and it's really cheap as well. And I know a lot of people out there have used darker shades too, to actually use as more of a contour product, just to get under the cheekbones to create that shadowing. That's something that I haven't tried, and I'm interested to see how that would work, so that might be something for a video for the future. But yeah, I picked this one up. And the next product I got was again another Revolution product, and this is the foundation drops. This is the Revolution Pro one. This is quite new, I believe, to the market. I've only really seen it advertised these past couple of months, so I thought I needed a new foundation. I would try it out. Now, I ordered it online, and the only downside to that is I've no idea what shade I would need to go for, purely because I've never used this product before. But I thought going into, because I did originally go into my local Superdrug and they didn't have this product in stock at all, so I thought I'd order it online. And I did have a bit of fake tan on too, so it wouldn't really work with trying to get my shade. So I've gone for F2. Now, looking at it in the pot, I think it's a good colour for me. We will give this a go. At the moment, I have been using my paler foundations, but been darkening it up to match my tan through using a darker shade foundation. I think I've got one in the colour Sand, so I've been using a mixture of the two just to match my tan. I've not really got one right now. It's kind of washed off and faded, and I'm going to keep it that way for the rest of the week because I need to prep for my friend's wedding on Saturday, and I'm so excited about that. So yeah, I'm interested to see what this is like, and I do believe, I'm hoping it is more of a fuller consistency, and it's got that cool little pipette thing here, so I'm really intrigued to see how this works out. And to be fair, I think it was around £7, and it does seem quite good quality packaging. It does seem more of a glass product. Not good if you're going to be dropping it out there, but yeah, it seems quite cool, so we shall give this a go. And the final product that I picked up was this e.l.f. Cosmetics Mist and Set, and it is a matte setting spray. I have used 2 different setting sprays in the past, and I absolutely love them. They are amazing. They really do help my makeup stay on that much longer throughout the day. I sit there at my desk and my hands are always touching my face, so product does come off through doing that, but I do love setting sprays. I really do think they work, and I'd run out of mine, so I thought I'd try a different brand. Now, e.l.f. Cosmetics is something that has been on my radar for quite a number of years now, but you only used to be able to ship it from America through e.l.f. Cosmetics website, so I'm not too sure how long Superdrug have been stocking this brand, but I'm quite excited to pick up some more products over here without having to deal with shipping costs and long delays in the products arriving. I've not always been a fan of some of the e.l.f. Cosmetics products. The blushes and highlighters I didn't really get on with, but the brushes and a couple of other products I did. So I am intrigued to see how this works, and it's going to be put to the test on Saturday at the wedding anyway. So this again was very inexpensive, so we shall give this a go. And the final thing I picked up in Superdrug was some falsies. So these are the Isla Accents number 5, and they are the dark and full. This sleek little style punches well above its lash weight. So it's 3/4 length lashes. I much prefer the 3/4 length lashes to the fuller lash, probably because I'm very lazy, and also I'm not a very good judge at seeing how much I need to chop off of the false lashes when I've gone for the full length, and I find them much harder to apply, whereas the 3/4 length I absolutely love. They're so much easier to apply, and they don't look silly when they're on my eyes, because my lashes are very short, like you will notice in my videos. I apply so much mascara and you would not know. So when I want to go for a more of a fuller makeup look to an occasion like my friend's wedding on Saturday, I like to add some falsies just to give my eyes a bit more of a pop and make it look in images like I have got more of a fuller face makeup look. So I'm excited to give these a go. I've never tried these ones before. So that's everything from Superdrug. Now on to what I picked up in Primark. I went a little bit crazy. So I'll show you what I originally went in for, and that was just this plain simple rope belt. So I've got a midi-length striped dress from Primark that I absolutely love, but it's slightly baggy around me, and I wanted something to cinch it in, but my black chunky belts just didn't work. So I really wanted a rope belt. Now, I used to own one of these quite a few years ago when I was at uni, and I owned like a really nice coral one too. And since either moving into the flat or the house, I've lost them, or I gave them away to charity when I threw away quite a lot of my stuff. So I'm gutted that I didn't hold on to it, but I managed to pick one up, and I think it was only like £1.50. So yeah, it really works well, and it does really cinch in the dress. So I'm very happy with that. And then because of that, I managed to pick up these few bits. So I did get a skin colour bra, which I'm wearing today. I'm definitely not going to show you what that looks like, just because the one that I've got now was very old, and it needed thrown away. So I just needed to get a new one. And luckily they had a style that I really like, because I do struggle to buy them that I think works well with my figure. But anyway, I managed to get it. And then I also wanted a new bikini. Now, I never really go swimming. I've not really had many like hot weather holidays where it's been a beach holiday, should I say. I've had one in my lifetime, so I've never really needed to have a bikini. I've always gone for more of a costume, because I've just gone to the local swimming baths to do a few lengths, so I don't really need to wear a fancy bikini. But I went to a spa day the other day with Martin's sister, which was my birthday treat from Martin's family, and I wanted to get a nice little bikini just to feel good in, and because I was walking around in front of people, so I thought rather than getting used your typical black swimming costume, a nice bikini would do. So I got this little Aztec-y one, just plain and simple, like a crop top style, and then it's got the bra fastening on the back, just a little plasticky one like this, and then it's got your typical bra straps. I'm a huge fan of the khaki colour, so this was a huge plus for me, and I picked this up in a size 12, and then the bottoms to go with it are just these. They look huge in front of me, but I can tell you they are absolutely tiny. I had to go up a size in these just to keep my dignity. So yeah, I love these. They've got the tie waist. These, I tell a lie, I do have one other bikini that I own that I did use for my one and only beach holiday, and I love the high-waisted bottoms purely because I like to pull in my belly, and I've got quite big hips, so I like to keep myself fully covered up because I'm not fully confident with my body. So these are the first pair of tiny bikini bottoms that I own, and you know what? They were super comfortable. I felt very confident in wearing these. So yeah, thank you Primark for these. I think the top was around £5 and these were around £4, I believe. Then we're on to the summery clothes, and I managed to find this cute coral top. So it's 3/4 length sleeves, which are quite baggy. It's a very loose fitting thin fabric, and then it just comes down to the V with the tortoise shell button, so it's just got the 3 here diagonally, and then it's just a loose fitting one like this, and then it's got a little mini tie around the back here just to cinch the top in, and I love this. I got it in a size 12 and this was £12, so it was the most expensive product that I did pick up from Primark. I just think this is really comfortable, perfect for the summer weather. I wore it yesterday when it was slightly cooler temperature with my black jeans that I've got from Topshop, and I just loved the way it looked. So comfortable. I did not see this in any other colour. They only had this one in. I've not seen the product before, so I am hoping they do bring it in a few other colours too. It does come very low, so if you're not comfortable with bearing that much chest, then like a nice little cami underneath it or a little bralette would work very well too. You can easily dress this up or dress this down. Again, as I said, I wore this to work with my black jeans and pair of sandals. Then the next two things are exactly the same, but I've been searching high and low for these tops, and it is these little crop tops here with the tortoiseshell buttons again down the bottom. Just plain and simple, nothing too fancy about them. They are ribbed. They are quite a short crop top, to be fair, but I wear a lot of high-waisted products, so it works well for me. I have seen so many bloggers featured these in their Primark hauls, and I've been dying to get my hands on them. My local Primark has only stocked them in white and the mustard, and in like 16s and 18s, so I've been really gutted. But I went into one of the Primark when we went back to Martin's parents' town, and they'd got this really lovely navy blue, which I thought was lovely, and a colour that I don't really feature a lot in my wardrobe. So this would work well with a few of my summery pieces and a pair of jeans. And then I managed to get it in a white too, which is what I've been after. Exactly the same as the blue one, same size 12, but I will say this is a much tighter fit into the blue one, so I think it just depends on the colour of the fabric too. I think there's just a slight difference in the rib style, where some are a bit more of a looser fitting than others, and these were only £5 each. I just think they are really cute, so easy to wear, especially in the hot weather that we are having at the moment, and I adore these style buttons. And they also feature in my next item. This is my final item I've got. Let me just button it back up because I did try this on. This is quite out there for me, very daring. It is this buttoned up skirt in the coral colour. I don't know how much, I keep looking in the viewfinder, I don't know how much this is coming up coral or a red in the camera, but it's a very deep corally colour, very short mini skirt, so I don't think I can get away with this for work. And it's got a really dark tortoiseshell buttons going down the front, so it is a little bit of a wrap over skirt towards the sides, and then it just fastens down here, so there's no zip or anything, it's just purely through the buttons. I picked this up in a size 12 and it was only £8. So this has got more of the suede feel to this. It's just got a couple of pleats in the back just to cinch it in around the waist, but I absolutely adore this, and I cannot wait to wear it when I'm obviously not at work and the weather is really hot. And I'd be quite intrigued to see what it would look like with a pair of black tights too, for the autumn months, but I'm not quite sure that would work. But yes, that is everything that I have picked up over the past week or so. Everything is still in stock because I only bought these over the weekend, and I think I did the Superdrug order on Friday night too, so everything should still be available. Unfortunately, I can't link the Primark products in the description box just because of their online website. They don't have every single product on there, but all the beauty products that I did pick up, I will link them in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week for another one. See you later.